So, good day everyone. Today we will tackle about cultural relativism. Unsa man kaning cultural relativism? So, cultural relativism, dynamics of culture. So, cross-cultural relationship and cultural relativism. It emphasizes understanding and respecting diverse cultures, recognizing that no single culture holds absolute truth. So, ang iyang gipasabot no nga kuan, ning dili daw tanan ay dili da kuno ang isa ka culture kay siya na sakto. Nagapoy lain culture nga sakto pud ilha mong kinanglan nga mag atong i-understand ug i-respect nato ang kada isa nga culture. So, and acknowledging the potential for new perspective and opportunities through interaction with different backgrounds. Cultural relativism, pioneered by Franz Boas, promotes the idea of understanding cultures on their own terms without imposing judgments based on one's own cultural standard. Like for example, no, kung kita rugar mga Pinoy, moadto rugar ta sa Amerika. So, lahi-lahi magandang culture sa Pilipino ug sa taga-Amerika. So, tungod sa aning cultural relativism nga atong i-understand ug i-respect ang culture sa lain nga kultura, atong mapadali ang pag-understand sa kada isa. So, balhinta sa So, cultural relativism. Cultural relativism advocates understanding and respecting different cultures without imposing judgment based on one's own cultural standards. It emphasizes that no culture is inherently superior to another and that cultural practices derive meaning with the specific social context. Cultural relativism promotes empathy, respect, and neutral perspective in studying diverse cultural beliefs and practices. So, muna to akong istorya ganihan, no? Nadugangan lang siya nga ang cultural relativism daw kay iyang gina-promote ang empathy. Ang pasabot sa empathy kay mo tong putting ourselves in another's shoes or atong bitong i-feel ang unsa may ka-feel sa uban para di nato sila disrespect. So, iya sang giikuha ng respect kay para sa empathy. O neutral perspective in studying diverse cultural beliefs and practices. So, balhin ta sa tulo.
So there are 9 advantages of cultural relativism. So first, promote cooperation by embracing diverse perspective. So this means embracing diversity foster cooperation, leading to a stronger society by leveraging individuals' differences for collective progress. So this means is kanang di ba laylay man gyud tag mga tradition, culture in life. But ang cultural relativism is gina-embrace, gina-accept niya for us to have a stronger society. Number 2, facilitates equality by allowing individuals to define their own moral codes. So, ang cultural relativism is allowing us to define our own moral codes for us to set our own path to success. Number 3, enables pursuit of genuine interest and strengths without restriction. So, this means individuals can pursue their interests without restriction, focus on their strength rather than societal expectation or limitation. So, this means is ginatigaan taog freedom for us to be successful or to seek our interest in life without restriction.
4. Encourage respect for individual perspective and cultural diversity. We all know that we, people, come from different cultures. We have different ideas, and also we we have different definition of success. Each person is naturally given the right to pursue life through his or her own specific perspective and then learn from his or her experiences in a way that works best for him or her. We should respect the culture, and also we should respect we should respect our own perspective and perspective in others. Fifth, preserve human cultures and tradition with compromise. It means we should maintain the customs, practices, beliefs, values, knowledge that have been passed down through generation. It involves ensuring that these cultural elements are respected, valued, and protected, even in the face of changing times influence. And the sixth is eliminates judgment and promotes self-reflection. Kita man jud tanan is kanang ga-judge man gyud ta, and kanang ga-judge ta na kanang wala na bitaw ta naghuna-una kung unsa pa na diya, tapos nay usahay na makaingon ta nga may gali dili ako tubay for judgment tabi na. The only person that kanang nga mag-judge sa imo is only yourself. People who might disagree with you are able to set their own codes and standards for their own individualistic. Instead of worrying about others, you only worry about yourself.
So atong basahon na pod ang advantages of cultural relativism, number 7 to 9. Number 7, allows for personal moral codes based on societal standard. No, ang yang gipasabot no kay gi-allow da ko no ang mga personal moral codes based ra po daw sa standard sa ilang society. So number 8, facilitates decision making based on cultural moral codes. No, mo lagi ding pasabot nga gina-facilitate da kuno sa sa murag skill sa decision making based gyapon sa cultural moral codes. Number 9, prevents cultural conditioning and encourages individuality. No, giprevent da kuno niya ang kanang murag condition bitaw sa kultura sa kada isa, yang giyan ang giperbintahan para daw ma-encourage ang kada isa nga magtinabanga or mag-cooperate sa kada isa nila. So akong iatag sa next reporter mora to.
Okay, so these are the disadvantages of cultural relativism. First is, allow me to read, fueled by personal bias leading to societal chaos, which means at some point someone has the ability to, or someone proposes himself that may lead to chaos within the society, since there are some gaps that would just for example, if somehow someone extends much of himself or herself, that would lead to misunderstanding and at some point may lead to societal chaos. Second, potential for moral ambiguity and lack of accountability. Potential for moral ambiguity, that means to say, at some point, since we are human, some of us seeks fame or either seeks to propose himself, no, just to gain others' approval and others' support. That may lead to, and at some point, that may lead to lack of accountability of someone
from someone. Third is it relies in the perfection of humanity, which is unrealistic. At some point, if someone proposes cultural relativism, differences are sometimes as differences among culture really exist. That's why if we are so much futuristic that we at some point expects that something will become perfect or something is perfect, which is in this part, those mindset may lead to chaos, since those perfection cannot be attained by at this moment. And the next is,
so as the continuation of the report about the disadvantage, we have the disadvantage number 4, we inhibit diversity and promote individualistic gain. So this can be lead to our own preference like sexual orientation or the religion. And also we are promoting the value about the differences of the diverse in culture, races, and beliefs of the people. So dili na ito ma-promote atong kagalingon about sa atong individualistic growth. Then we have the disadvantage number 5, called foster societal withdrawal and isolation. So this means that we are avoiding the interaction between our family, friends, and the society. So dili ta makapokus sa atong kaugalingon about our own progress also. So we have the disadvantage number 6, behind their moral and societal progress. So behind their morals, so ma-prevent nato ang atong pagbuhat sa moral act, and by doing this ma-prevent po nato ang growth sa atong society, which means maapektuhan sa atong actions about sa atong moral doings. And that's all. Thank you.
So disadvantages of cultural relativism number 7, limits ability to judge societal advancement. So isa daw ni siya sa disadvantage sa cultural relativism ang paglimit sa ability sa pag-judge sa usa ka societal advancement. O ang number 8, turns biases into perceived truths, potentially leading to harmful actions. No, yadong ginabago ang mga biases nga gina-perceive ang tinuod, nga potential leading sa mga harmful actions. Mora to ihatag sa nato kang binalhay.
What can we learn from cultural relativism? Warn us about the danger of assuming that all preferences are based on absolute rational standard. Keep us open-minded regarding the practices of both our cultural and cultural of other societies. So, kailangan sa cultural relativism, kailangan nato i-respect ang culture sa uban society nga lahi sa atong culture nga ginasunod. Like for example, mostly sila lahi daghan kalainan sa atong culture, lahi ang atong ginasunod.
What can we learn from cultural relativism? Cultural relativism teaches us to understand and respect diverse perspectives, values, and practices across different cultures without necessarily judging them against our own cultural norms. Warns us about the danger of assuming that all preferences are based on absolute rational standard. Assuming all preferences are based on absolute rational standards overlooks the influence of emotions, basis, and personal experience. Keep us open-minded regarding the practices of both our culture and culture of other societies. Remaining open-minded about both our own culture and
cultures of others for greater understanding, empathy, and collaboration.
So that's all, and thank you.